Hi, I'm Donna from donnaonthebeach.com and welcome to Ask Donna, the video series where I answer your questions about making your dreams a reality. This week's question comes from Alexis, who says, I'm 39 years old and I'll be 40 in August. Am I too old to go for my big dream? The short answer, Alexis, is no. No, you're not. Unless there's some kind of age limit on your dream, which is very, very rarely the case, you are never too old to go for your big dream. The age that you are is just a number and it's completely irrelevant in terms of when you go after your big dream. And actually, I think kind of your midlife is a great time to go after your big dreams because you're more confident in yourself, you know yourself better, you've got a better idea of what it is that you want from life. In my 20s, I had no idea what I was doing and what I wanted. And in my 30s, I'm much more confident. I know myself a lot better now that I've had some life experience behind me. So I think this is a great time to go after your big dreams. You know what? I'm the same age. So, and I'm going after my big dreams, and I'm definitely not too old. And I think the thing to remember, if you're ever wondering, well, am I too old for whatever it is if you're dead, you're too old. If you're still breathing, why not just go for it? Why not just continue? I have seen over the years lots of really inspiring stories about people in their 80s, 90s, even in their hundreds, doing new things and going after new dreams. People who've gone traveling, people who started businesses in their 70s and 80s, people who started to write in their 80s and 90s, people who started to educate themselves and did their got their qualifications from right the basics through to their master's degrees, and people who've just done incredible things at a good age. And those are the kind of people that I want to be like. You know, when I'm 80, I want to be doing something new. When I'm 90, I want to be saying, do you know, I've never tried that, I'm going to have a go. I want to be saying, if I'm lucky enough to live till I'm 100, I plan to live till I'm 105, by the way, but anyway. Um, but when I'm 100, if I'm lucky enough to get there and I've got all my faculties and I can still do everything, I want to be doing things I've never done before. And I love stories about people who you wouldn't expect to be doing, like taking on technology, people who are in their 90s and have thousands of followers on Twitter, and all these really great stories about people who've done something despite their age and not let age be an issue or a blockage. And there's something in society where we seem to think, and I thought it when I was in my 20s, that by the time I'm 30, I need to have done da 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 da. Because I mean, I don't know what I expected to happen for the next 70 years. That maybe I've achieved all my dreams now, I can just atrophy until I die. And that's not the way life works. We are constantly growing and expanding and becoming more of who we are. And that's just the nature of life. And age, for me, that's what aging really is. It's not a reason to go, oh God, I'm nearly 40, that's terrible. It's a reason to go, I have 39 years of experience, and so far I have learnt this, 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 this. I've done this, 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 this. And I get to carry on doing it because that's what life's about. Is having these experiences and growing as a person and having some fun and going after your dreams. Is 39 too old to go after your big dream? Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. So, if you ever start to think, am I too old for this? Remember this. If you're dead, you're too old. Otherwise, you can still go for it. Now, I'm not saying that running a marathon when you're 90 years old, there's a story somewhere on the internet about some mad guy who did that. But anyway, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy at that stage. You know, when you run a marathon when you're 21 and when you run a marathon when you're 90, there are some physical differences. I'm not saying it's going to be as easy as it would be if you were 21, but that's irrelevant. You're here right now, you're the age you are with the dreams you have today. And you have those dreams today at your age, so you can go after them and make them come true. They're not here so that you can go, oh, if only I was 22 again, I'd go and do it. You know, why not do it anyway? And for those of you watching this video, as well as Alexis, what do you think you're too old for? Because here's me saying, yeah, go for it. But we've all got a little bit of that social conditioning that there's some upper limit. And I think I've got rid of mine, although I do think I'm too old for puffball skirts. Just saying. But there are things that we think, oh, I'm too old for that, I'm too old for that, too old for that. People I know have said, oh, I'm too old for technology. Well, you're not too old at all. You just need to have a go and try it, despite the age you are. So don't let something you can't control, because you're gonna age whether you like it or not. So don't let something you can't control stop you from going after your big dream. If I could, Alexis, I would just unplug that thought from your head. I'd just take it away completely. Like, are you too old? I can't even think that thought. So here's my challenge for you. What would be different if you couldn't think the thought, am I too old for that? What would be different? What might you do? You don't have to do any of it, but you might want to do something different. If age wasn't a factor, if age wasn't anything to do with it, what might you do? And then move from that place, because age is just a number. It's not relevant. It really isn't relevant. Unless, like I say, you want to enter an under fives beauty pageant or something, that's not going to work. But in general, there aren't really age limits on dreams. Most big dreams you can do at any age. So go for it. Go after your big dream, despite your age. Don't let that stop it. I hope that's helpful to you, and I hope that's helpful to everyone watching too, because I think we all do have some kind of weird thing that there's an upper age limit for going after something new, and there really, really isn't. And I recommend that you go and check out, search on YouTube for videos about people who've done new things and made dreams a reality at an older age, because there's lots of them out there and they're really great. They're so much fun. I've seen so many interviews of these little old ladies who are like 88 going, oh, I've just got a college degree. And they're just brilliant. I just think, wow, good for you for not letting, oh, I'm 85, I'm too old. You know, they've spent, at 85 years old, they spent 3 years going after a college degree. Good for them. Awesome. Get some of that inspiration in your life, and it'll remind you that compared to them, you're just a nipper. So you can really go for it. Anyway, if you have a question about making your big dream a reality, please either leave a comment below or come over to my website, donnaonthebeach.com, and send me a message through there. You can also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/DonnaOnTheBeach, or on Twitter. I'm at DonnaOnTheBeach on Twitter. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll speak to you again next week. Bye.